Your healthy foods might be doing the opposite. They can train your body to ignore insulin, not because you're eating bad, because you're sending the right food in the wrong order. In the next few minutes, you'll see 5 foods people call natural metformin. Not a replacement for medication, just food signals that can support insulin sensitivity and flatten spikes. Most people skip them or use them in a way that cancels the benefit. You wake up trying to be good. Then 3 to 5 p.m. hits and you're hunting snacks like your brain got hijacked. Why does one normal lunch wreck your energy and make dinner feel urgent? Here's the core problem. Insulin resistance is your cells getting numb to insulin's knock. So sugar stays higher and your hunger gets louder. There are 5 signals that can help your cells respond better over time. And the last one is subtle, but it's why belly fat won't budge even when meals look perfect. If this sounds familiar, stay with me. Food number 1. Why vinegar before carbs changes the whole spike. Vinegar isn't a detox drink, it's a speed bump. Mini example, rice, but you start with salad plus vinegar. That sour first move slows the hit, so insulin doesn't have to yell. The mistake? People drink vinegar after the meal, like it's a reset. Too late. And this is why food number 2 is even more misunderstood. Food number 2. The oat gel. Most people never actually get. Oats win because of beta-glucan, a fiber that turns into a gentle gel. Example, real oats keep you steady. Sweet cereal makes you hungry again fast. That gel slows sugar absorption and supports gut bacteria tied to beta-glucose control. Warning, instant sugary packets don't count. That's dessert in a bowl. Now here's the twist. Food number 3 doesn't slow sugar. It lowers the static blocking insulin's message. Food number 3, extra virgin olive oil as a signal. Denoise button. Inflammation is like background noise. It makes signals harder to hear. Extra virgin olive oil brings compounds that can help calm that noise. Mini example, drizzle it on beans, eggs, or vegetables instead of refined oils. Here's the line to remember. Don't chase low sugar. Chase a quiet insulin signal. And this is why food number 4 looks small, but hits exactly where most people lose control. Food number 4, the 4 p.m. nut fix that stops the dinner stampede. Nuts combine fat plus fiber plus magnesium, a trio your blood sugar actually likes. Mini example, at 4 p.m. you grab crackers. That turns into just one more, then dinner becomes a rescue mission. Swap to a measured handful of almonds or walnuts, and the crash calms down. Not because you got disciplined, because the roller coaster got slower. Now, wait for this. The last food doesn't just blunt spikes, it helps muscles open the door again. This last one is subtle, but it's why insulin resistance can stick even when calories look right. Food number 5, blueberries, the muscle door. Fruit. Yes, it's fruit. And that's the point. Blueberries have anthocyanins, plant compounds linked with improved insulin sensitivity in insulin-resistant people. Mini example, 1/2 to 1 cup on plain yogurt or oats. Not baked into a muffin where flour and sugar drown the benefit. Here's the visual. Glucose rises to insulin, arrives to muscle cells, open tiny doors to pull sugar in. When doors don't open well, sugar stays high, and insulin keeps knocking harder. Blueberries support that door opening step, so insulin can do less work for the same result. Quick recap you can actually use. 1. Vinegar before starch-heavy meals. 2. Real oats most days, not sugar packets. 3. Extra virgin olive oil on meals that used to spike you. 4. A small handful of nuts for the danger hours. 5. Blueberries as your sweet that still supports the signal. If you use insulin or blood sugar meds, talk to your clinician before big changes. These signals can stack. Your body isn't broken, it's responding to signals. Next video. These 3 foods. Burn fat like Ozempic, natural appetite control.